Welcome to the Advanced Dual Health and Life Coach certification. Today we're discussing specialized coaching topics in health and wellness, more importantly, the hormonal harmony for clients. Introduction. Hormonal harmony is a balanced interplay of chemical messengers in the body, vital for regulating your mood, energy, metabolism, reproductive health, and overall well being. Hormonal imbalances stemming from stress, poor diet, or lifestyle factors can drastically impact your physical and emotional health. Key pointers. Understanding hormonal balance. What are hormones? Hormones are chemical messengers regulating the key body functions such as metabolism, response, sleep patterns, and reproductive health. Example, insulin regulates the blood sugar levels. An imbalance can lead to diabetes. Similarly, cortisol or your stress hormone affects your weight and energy levels under chronic stress. Example, your hormones are the orchestra of your body. Each tune matters for harmony. Signs of hormonal imbalance: weight gain or loss, fatigue and low energy, mood swings or depression, irregular menstrual cycles or libido changes, and some sleep disturbances. Example scenario: a client experiencing weight gain around the belly might have elevated cortisol levels. Example: when your body sends signals like fatigue or mood swings, your hormones may be out of sync. Why hormone balance is critical. It supports emotional stability, example serotonin for happiness, enhances metabolic efficiency, example thyroid hormones, essential for reproductive health and fertility. Example insight, balanced progesterone helps reduce the PMS symptoms, while excess estrogen can lead to bloating or irritability. Example, balanced hormones are the foundation for a thriving life, mind, and body. Natural ways to balance hormones. Eat nutrient dense foods would be point number one. Healthy fats include avocados, salmon, walnuts to maintain insulin sensitivity. Fiber, which would be from beans and oats to regulate estrogen levels and support gut health. Protein would be from eggs and lentils to stabilize hunger hormones like ghrelin. Example meal. A hormone friendly plate could include some roasted salmon, which is from protein and fats, quinoa, which gives fiber, and steamed spinach for vitamins. Example, food is the fuel your hormones rely on. Choose it wisely. 2. Stress reduction techniques. Chronic stress spikes the cortisol, which disrupts other hormones. Techniques to lower cortisol include deep breathing exercises, journaling, 15 minutes of daily mindfulness. Example interaction: a client reporting anxiety rates the stress at 8 out of 10. After guided relaxation exercises, it drops to 4 out of 10. Example: when you calm your mind, your hormones follow suit. 3. Daily movement. It boosts hormone receptor sensitivity and reduces your insulin resistance. Strength training enhances testosterone and HGH, which is also the human growth hormone. Yoga lowers your cortisol and regulates melatonin for better sleep. Example assignment: try brisk walking daily for 20 minutes and log your energy levels. Sleep consistently. Poor sleep disrupts your cortisol and leptin, which is a satiety hormone, and ghrelin. Tips is to keep a regular bedtime and avoid screens 1 hour before the bed. And you should also be targeting for 7 to 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep. Example, sleep isn't just rest, it's restoration for your hormones. 5. Avoid processed foods. Processed foods spike your blood sugar, worsening your insulin resistance. You can swap the sodas for herbal teas and trade the chips for some roasted nuts. Example, every bite is a decision to balance or unbalance your hormones. Incorporate adaptogens. Herbs like ashwagandha and maca root reduces stress and promotes balance. Example tip is to blend ashwagandha powder into a morning smoothie for sustained energy. Add omega 3s, which is found in flax seeds, chia seeds, and fatty fish. Omega 3s reduce inflammation and balance cortisol. Example, you can include omega 3s for smoother hormonal harmony. Role of a hormone health coach. Key responsibilities: education and guidance. You need to help the clients understand hormonal triggers and remedies. Example question for the clients: how does stress affect your body signals like digestion or energy? Develop personalized plans. Curate lifestyle strategies which are backed by evidence. Example plan is to reduce the sugar intake gradually and introduce probiotic rich foods like yogurt. Accountability and support. You can do regular check ins to track the changes and identify areas for adjustment. Coaching techniques. Use visual aids like food pyramids showing hormone friendly diets. You can encourage habit logging for tracking progress. Reframe the symptoms positively as signals guiding solutions. Example reframe: rather than seeing mood swings as a problem, consider them alarms calling for balance. Example: your path to balance starts with awareness. Benefits of hormonal balance: emotional health. Stable hormone levels support consistent moods and reducing anxiety. Example benefit is balanced serotonin improves overall happiness. 2. Physical vitality. Improved metabolism aids weight management and energy. Balanced insulin lowers your fatigue and hunger spikes. 3. Reproductive health. Regular cycles and hormonal harmony supports fertility. Example: balanced hormones are the hidden key to a vibrant life. Let's have a look at some summary tables. 1. Natural hormonal balancers. Let's have a look at some food groups which contributes to balanced hormones. Examples: its impact, nutritional highlights, how to incorporate, and some coaches' insights. Let's have a look at one of the examples, which is the biggest food group, is protein. Examples include from eggs, chicken, tempeh, and lentils. The main hormonal impact is that it stabilizes hunger hormones like ghrelin and aids in cellular repair mechanisms. Nutritional highlights is that it supplies amino acids critical for tissue and enzyme production. How to incorporate? You can balance meals with 4 ounces of protein and leafy greens. Coach's insights: without protein, your hormones lack the fuel they need to perform seamlessly. Take a moment to have a look at the rest of the examples. 2. Major hormonal imbalances. Let's have a look at the top hormones, their functions, imbalance effects, key solutions, example practices, and some coaches' insights. Let's have a look at cortisol. Its main function is stress regulation and energy balance. Imbalance effects is that it causes fatigue, abdominal weight gain, elevated blood pressure. Key solutions is mindful stress reduction, omega 3s, and adaptogens. Example practice is by practicing some deep breathing exercises for 5 minutes 2 times per day. Coach's insights: cortisol tells the body it's in either fight or flight mode. Teach it to rest instead. Take a moment to have a look at the rest of the examples. 3. Stress reduction techniques. Let's have a look at some techniques: its duration, impact on hormones, example activity, how to implement with clients, and some coaches' wisdom. Let's have a look at journaling. The main time it usually takes is around 10 to 15 minutes each morning or evening. It combats cortisol and provides clarity for emotional hormone patterns. Example activities: gratitude journaling or stream of consciousness writing. How to implement with clients is that you can recommend clients reflect on 3 wins daily. Coach's wisdom: you can use this as writing clarifies the signals your thoughts shape your hormone state too. Take a moment to have a look at the rest of the examples. 4. Ideal sleep practices. Let's have a look at some common practices you can use: hormonal supported, suggested actions, tools or techniques, guidance for clients, and some coaches' reflection. Let's look at blue light avoidance. It supports a melatonin secretion, and a suggested action is avoiding screens for at least 1 hour before bed. Tools or techniques is you can use for traditional books instead of e-readers. Guidance for clients: discuss swapping late night TV for guided journaling or relaxing teas. Your bedtime story shouldn't come from a glowing screen. Protect your melatonin's flow. Take a moment to have a look at the rest of the examples. 5. Adaptogens for balance. Let's have a look at some adaptogens, the source, hormonal benefits, bed dosage and timing, how to use, and some coaches' takeaway. Let's have a look at maca root. Maca root can come from ground powder or capsules, and its main hormonal benefit is that it boosts energy and libido, balances reproductive hormones like estrogen in women. Best dosage and timing is 1 to 3 teaspoons daily in the morning. How to use: you can stir it into oatmeal, coffee, or smoothing. Maca harmonizes energy and passion, perfect for reproductive health with time. Take a moment to have a look at the rest of the examples. Let's now have a look at some MCQ questions. Take a moment to have a look at question number 1 and 2. Take a moment to have a look at question number 3 and 4. And finally, take a look at question number 5. Try to answer without looking at the actual answer. Thank you.